Uh-oh. You there? Get 'em, Tom. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Hey, time to type to pull up at your house and read off your screen name account. Make it come clean, and even make it call your spouse. So why don't you come on out and see what we're talking about? We got you on camera, but first, is anyone in the house? Look, we got your chat logs, we got you by the balls. And when the police pull up, we give them to the law. It's the big homie Tom from Colorado, he on the stroll. Pulling up on bed from Colorado Ped Patrol. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Royce K did it, so you know it got a slap.
The thumbnails, your shoes.
Yeah. How's it going, Kevin?
Yeah?
My name's Tommy. I'm with Colorado Ped Patrol. We have an organization that monitors online activity between adults and children. Want to know if we could have a little word with you before we call the police?
What?
I think you know what's going on. Your wife's there, so you probably don't want her to know. But Kevin, you've been talking to me for twice on 2 different accounts, 13-year-old girls. You told her to send nude pictures, and you would continue talking to her.
No.
I can call the police, or you can be honest. It's up to you, man. You are our 249th catch. We only have 123 people arrested. I don't call the police on people who say, hey, I fucked up. All right, but if you're gonna lie, then we have to call. We're recording for your safety and ours. I'm actually not even recording right now. I'm giving you the respect for mine, but I want you to be honest. You know who you're talking to, Richelle. You've talked to 2 of my decoy girls, 13-year-olds.
Amanda, about 10 months ago.
You told me if I sent a naked picture, you would talk to me, but you were afraid to until I sent you a naked picture. Your wife's not there no more. If I can just call the police. You want to go here? If you want to be honest. Well, I know you don't understand, because typically you pedophiles don't understand, but you were trying to meet with a child.
You understand, brother. You're shaking like a leaf.
You told me, okay, the 13-year-old girl. I was playing the 13-year-old girl. You told me, I don't want to get arrested for this. I want to have sex with you, but I need a dirty picture first. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I got pictures of you. How can you
don't remember that? How are you? What state do you live in? We'll go through this. Remember her?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 13-year-old that you wanted to fuck.
No.
You told her you could she
I thought it was a joke. I'm sorry.
Dude, you done it twice.
Well,
Twice.
That's why I stopped it.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You want to know why you stopped it? You want to know why you stopped it? Because she wouldn't send you.
No, I mean.
No, you wanted child porn.
I thought I thought it was an entrapment.
Are you going to be entrapment is a word for law enforcement. We're not law enforcement. You can tell us to leave, but I'm going to call law enforcement if you're not going to be honest. I know you got your wife here. You're shaking like a.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I was just playing. You know.
You're going to play? Talk about shoving your. A 13-year-old girl's playing?
Yes.
That's a
joking?
7th grader.
7th grader.
I'm sorry. Okay.
And you told me, your exact words were, I would love to fuck somebody your age, but I don't want to go to jail. So do you like children?
No.
Why'd you like these 2?
No, I was just playing and, and not knowing what I was doing.
You didn't know you were doing? Okay. So anyway, we're going to go through this. I want to go through this with you. I'm being respectful, and I didn't say nothing. She heard what she heard. But you 100% told me. You said, alls I need is a naked picture from you, so I know you're not the police, and I will come fuck you.
No, and I never did.
You never did what?
I stopped everything.
You stopped everything because I didn't send you a naked picture. You even went as far as said, I don't need pussy, just send me a boob with your face in it. Remember that? Well, do you remember that?
No.
You don't remember that?
So what is the point of this?
The point of this is that you're out trying to fuck our kids, so we want to let you, because you said you were single, right? The point of this is to make sure you're not out there having sex with kids. This is the 2nd time in 10 months that if we would have sent you a nude picture, you were on your way.
No.
Well, that's what...
No, what I'm saying is...
What I'm saying is what you said. All I can prove is what I can show the police, and that's all this, right? And this was you. Was your wife texting me?
No.
She knew nothing about it, right?
Right.
She knows nothing about it. And Merry Christmas to her, right? So anyways, I just want to go through some of these chats, and then we go. But if you're going to lie, I'm going to call the police. So if you want to be honest, it's up to you.
Don't.
We're not putting it on you. We only have a
No,
problem with
no,
him.
ma'am.
He tried to set up a meeting for with a 13-year-old.
And
This
a
is what we do.
14-year-old.
And a 14-year-old. 2 different girls.
Okay.
That's-
I would like to see the
You
documentation.
come on over here. Come on over here.
But I
Don't put her on camera, please.
Please don't.
Got you. No, I got you. So anyways. I'll show you here. I'm taking because I'm nervous too. Right? And he told
Do you have
me
a latex allergy? That's what you told both of our decoys.
Well, he said he didn't have nobody. But anyways, this is him, Kevin, 60.
That's Kevin.
The reason why he didn't meet is because she wouldn't send her. That's why he wouldn't meet. Am I right? Am I lying?
But
This man is not honest with me all of the time. So
Yeah, no, I believe you. So I'm going to tell you, I'll show you. We told him we were 13, and he said, I love that. I just need to make sure you're not a cop. Right? Is that what you said?
sure.
Okay. You may be law enforcement. There could be law enforcement watching this. He was worried about it because you were okay with the fact she was 13 and 14. There was 2 different girls. Have you ever had sex before? I'll just get to the stuff where what is the oldest you had sex with? A virgin that you're trying to get a hold of. And he was going to come that night, but he wouldn't let me. I wouldn't send him a picture of her.
You got your hunting of children down to a science. You want these pics, you want the pics. It happened both times. Both times he said you had a latex allergy, so you had to go in raw, right?
It looks like an old picture.
Does that sound familiar?
He'd done it twice.
Yes, that does sound familiar.
The reason we're
all
here is
other
we want you to
kids-
stop
somebody's
hunting
on
our
birth control,
kids, man.
so
We
should
got
we
kids
be
in this
safe?
community.
I know you're nervous, man, but you should be going to jail for like this. My kid's 13. My kid was arrested by a scumbag
And my
58-year-old.
granddaughter is 10.
Yeah, I would definitely. You touch your granddaughter? Let's certainly hope not. I wouldn't put it past you because 13 is not young enough for you, is it? Asking me if I with any of my parents or relatives. And we'll get there. I mean, this part's coming up. I don't know if you want to see it. Yeah.
I don't need to
Okay.
see it.
No, you're good. You're good.
I need you to text me.
It's sad, man. It's sad. Oh my goodness.
I need you to get that info.
No.
We have an identical case 10 months ago.
Exact same thing.
You were talking to me.
He said he was going to get a room. All we had to do is show the.
Give me the ring. Give it.
Okay. Well, we'll call the police if he doesn't want to finish talking to us anyway, so that's fine.
What's the point?
What's the point, man?
No, I mean,
look
it's
what
just
you're
saying-
doing, dude. Look what
I
you're
know,
doing.
my whole life is ruined. I mean,
what would you have done to this 13-year-old?
Yeah.
You're worried about
I'm so
you?
happy
You're
right
worried
now.
about you?
No, what I'm saying is,
she
Yes.
and I hope she does.
no, it's done.
It's done. It should
Merry
be.
f***ing Christmas.
You said you didn't even want a one-night stand with her. You were gonna f her several times. Well, I'm getting to the part where you said you even GPS the address to say it was 27 minutes away to see how far you were from her, and it was exactly 27 minutes away. That's how I found you. I just reversed it. I know you're nervous, man, but obviously you got a problem. You got to fix this going forward, right?
Okay.
You got a granddaughter that's 10. Are you attracted to 10-year-olds?
No.
You straight up in here, you said, I would love to have somebody your age. I just got to make sure you're not law enforcement. So do you want it? In your head, do you want to have children?
No.
Then
no.
why? Why is this?
I was just messed up.
Yeah, but this didn't just happen overnight. Have you hurt a child before?
No. No.
So nobody's going to come out? Because I'm telling you right now, this is going to, hundreds of thousands of people are going to see this. Your neighbors are going to know what you did, you know? It's just a matter of fact if the police know about it.
You got this kid hunting to a science, man.
does?
This is exactly why you want those pictures. This is why you wanted those pictures 10 months ago for law enforcement. You said law enforcement can't do that. So how many naked kid pictures are on
No,
your
I do
phone?
not have
Do you
any.
realize that you can't delete
You
those,
can
dude?
check my phone.
I don't
have
check your phone.
anything.
Yeah. Well, did any of the other young girls send you nudes?
No.
I wouldn't send you nudes, so you went away. You said, I really wish you would just send me nudes. Or really, with your face in it. So you wanted child on your phone.
No, I did not.
Well, why'd you ask for it then?
Because I didn't want to be in trouble.
Because you wanted to make, you want to make sure it's not, you want to make sure it's a real child before you start f***ing our kids.
No, it's just that I didn't want to get in trouble, and it was stupid, and
But
I
why
made
were
a
you doing it
mistake.
10 months ago?
I don't know. It was a big mistake.
So-
Dude, a
the
mistake is forgetting milk at the f***ing store, dude. This is a
I
calamity.
know. I made a mistake.
Asking a 13-year-old, you want 13-year-olds turned on by? Do you want to know what a 10-year-old's turned on by? I hope they get that girl talked to. I hope somebody talks to that girl, because I wouldn't put it past you, man. You said you were gonna cut the side of her doggy style, a 13-year-old, man. What would you do? What would you do if somebody was coming for your granddaughter?
I know. I made a mistake.
What would you do? What would you do though? It's not a mistake, man. You need help. You need serious
Okay.
help. I mean,
I do need help. Yes.
you do, but you're not even being any kind of accountable. You obviously like children. You
No, I
obviously
don't.
like children. I can prove it twice, and I've only known you for 10 months. You got away the first time because we weren't going to send you naked pictures. But when you came back the second time and said, I'm going to side of you doggy style,
I'm sorry.
you don't have to be sorry to me. You need to be sorry to your wife and sorry to every child out there. That's who you need to be sorry for.
You're right.
You are sorry, dude, and you're a fucking monster in our community hunting children.
How many?
You got to realize that.
What about cock size? How big were the guys that you've seen? You ever had an organ? Send me a naked picture. Anything with your face in it. It's got to be naked. So send me child porn. 13-year-old. Send me child porn. Is there kids in the neighborhood? Probably a bunch of them. God, I really wish you would just send me a nude. Anything. Because you wanted to make sure, and I'll get back to it, you wanted to make sure she was real. If she was real, then you knew you weren't going to go to jail. You knew it wasn't going to be a cop, so then you were going to come meet her. You were going to get a room. So if I would have sent you a boob picture, you would have came down and got a room.
I would have not.
You wouldn't have. So you just get, do you jack off while you talk to these girls?
No.
So what is it doing for you? What fix are you getting out of talking to these girls like this?
I just thought it was a game.
It's a game.
It's a game to ruin kids' brains, huh?
No, it was my...
Pour poison in their fucking ear.
How many other girls are you talking to?
None.
Let's see if you can be honest.
None.
Online, I mean.
I swear to God, none.
None. Were you guys just engaged or what?
No, we've been together for 4 years.
4
Or
years.
was.
What do you think she should do? Forgive you?
No, she won't. She's not that kind of person. I'm out.
You should be out. You should be in prison, man. You should be locked under the jail. This ain't cool, man, what you're doing. I don't think you really do know. I know. I hear you saying it, but you're telling me we're the only 2 times you've ever indulged in
Yes.
it's been us?
Yes.
Never. How old are you? 60 what?
60.
60? Exactly? So in 60 years, just in the last 10 months, you started liking little kids.
No, I was just...
Are you around your granddaughter?
Hmm?
Are you around your granddaughter? A lot?
Maybe every other week.
Alone?
Maybe. No.
So is that your daughter's daughter?
No.
Your son's daughter?
No, it's Trisha's granddaughter.
So it's not even blood to you?
Mm-mm.
Why'd you say you were single? Just because...
Well, we're not married.
Well, I mean, you're not single, are you?
No.
I mean, hopefully you are now, it looks like. Really looking to hook up with somebody your age, but I can get in a lot of trouble. So this is you. I am really looking to hook up with someone your age, but I can get in a lot of trouble. How old was she?
That's where I should have stopped.
How old was she? How'd she tell you she was?
She was 13 and I should have stopped it.
So
yeah.
I'm really looking to hook up with somebody your age, but I can get in a lot of trouble. This could be a setup by law enforcement. I said it's not. Well, I have to ask this stuff, you know? Got to make sure I'm not going to go to jail. I just want to children and get away with it. And how many times have you done it? I have a feeling somebody's going to come out. You may not be law enforcement, but they may be watching this. Unless you send me a naked picture, I can't believe you. So as long as she sends you a naked picture, which would be child porn, just so you know, you committed 2 felonies. It could have been 3, but you didn't show up. Doesn't matter in the state of Colorado. You talked sexual with who you thought to be a child, and then you tried to set up a meeting. You tried to set up a meeting.
And it won't never happen again.
It won't never happen again. No. 1 is too many. You're on 2. And that's all I can prove. I can prove. And so your felonies are ×2, by the way. You know that, right? Because you talked to him, too.
Okay.
You thought it was a child. Does that look like an adult? Does that look like an adult? Disgusting.
Okay.
He wasn't quite sure, that's why I wanted more and more pictures.
Yeah, and I even gave you the old Kevin. Couldn't be fake, right? Couldn't be fake. But you wanted the naked picture before you'd meet. So how many kids sent you a naked picture? How many times have you met a child?
None.
Never. Never.
None.
But the 2 times you found us, both times you were into little 13-year-olds. Oh, I take it back, 13 and 14.
We're on a hell of a run. We've got like 250 of these monsters. Everyone, it's their first time.
Yeah, but this is it's
amazing.
You're a little worse. You got a family at home, you know? You got to. What do you do for a living? You don't have to tell me the job, but what do you do?
I'm a dispatcher.
Dispatcher? for what? Construction company?
You said you don't...
Well, don't tell me the name. Is it law enforcement?
No.
You're not? No law enforcement at all? No. I just got law enforcement out of you.
I'm getting the law enforcement vibe too, but maybe just because they show up and
right.
give them some new jewelry.
Yeah. You never been charged for something like this?
No.
Has anybody ever accused you of something like this before?
No.
No? So you just never been caught. What would you have in common with the 13-year-old? Because you weren't going to have 2 dates with her. You got a
It was just talking. It was never going to be any more just talking.
This time. But if I'd have sent you that naked picture, you'd have child phone. We don't send naked pictures, man. We don't. Our cases are pretty law enforcement locked tight. When we turn them in, they go to jail. Pretty simple. Pretty simple, man. You straight up. You told her you weren't even going to use a condom, and she's like, well, what if I get pregnant? And you said, don't worry, my baby maker doesn't work. You're good. I'm going to side of you in style. I just want you to hear how you were talking to a 13-year-old.
Right. I understand.
You do understand?
I understand where you're going.
Do you think you're a monster?
No, no.
You think you should be around your granddaughter?
No, I'm
I hope
fine
to
with
God
it.
she tells her son or her daughter or whoever. I hope they know. I wouldn't let you around kids. I wouldn't let my kids be on this block. Who do you so what happens from here? What do you do? You got family?
No,
You got your own kids?
no.
So you just hurt others. I mean, I don't even know if that picture looks 13, man. That's what bothers me. Man, see your body. I know you sent her a half nude. How old is that picture? This one. How old is that? Because it's not this house. Was it a long time ago?
Yeah, he sent me that same picture.
Oh,
So
he
I was
did?
10 months old, yeah.
You got that same one?
Yeah.
How many guys have you been with? Did any of them come inside of you? Do you like hearing about other guys f***ing little girls?
No.
Why are you worried about how many guys f*** inside her?
I just that's what I mean. I was plain being stupid.
Are you allergic to condoms?
Yes.
So you weren't joking about that. Your baby maker's safe. She'll be fine. I don't know, man. I think it's pretty despicable that you would even go this far. You know? If I'd have sent that picture, we'll never know. But the good news is, for us, bad news for you, is the district attorney doesn't want the meetups. So they'd rather, as soon as you say, okay, I'll meet up, it's over. And that's what you did. You said you would get a room. You said you'd come down and get a hotel room by her place. So whether you did or not, you committed that felony. Where can we have sex at? I mean, in your vehicle, right?
No.
No. Only in the room that you're going to get? That's sad. I feel bad for her. I really do. She don't deserve this. Day after Christmas. We were going to get you before, but we didn't want to ruin her. We knew you. We thought you were married.
Yeah.
Thought you were married. What do you think your job's going to think about this?
Well, pretty much my life's over, so.
Her life would have been over. Do you know what it does to these people?
Yes, I understand.
Do you?
Yeah.
You really do? Did it happen to you?
Yes. I know.
I know you know, man, but you should be one better. We do this for a reason. We are all affected by this one way or another.
You're 60 years old. That probably affects you still, doesn't it? And here you are, man, pouring poison into these fucking kids' ears.
You're poor.
Trying to meet up with them, trying to get pictures, trying to fuck them raw dog. This fucked
Who's
up.
gonna inside of her?
Yeah.
Pretty disgusting, man. Pretty disgusting. What? I don't have anything else for you. I don't. I hope to God you go to jail. I hope to God you go to jail. I really do. You have no sympathy. You're mad because your life's f***ed up. Your life's f***ed up. But you're on the internet searching out. You're searching out little girls. Searching
I'm
out.
sorry. And I'm sorry.
Yeah. Your system broke down,
You are
man.
sorry. You are sorry.
You didn't
You're
get your
sorry.
naked pictures and you still got in trouble, so.
Yeah, luckily, and again,
Bad
like
day.
I said, this is 249. So luckily, we've worked enough with law enforcement that they're like, hey, stop setting up meetings. We'll him in prison just for the talk.
Okay.
So, I mean, okay. So you can do what you want to do. You got anything to say, Captain? I'm done with this, dude.
So what's gonna happen to me?
I'm gonna call the police right now. They're already en route. So you can ask them what's gonna happen to you. I'd suggest you be honest and get yourself some help, man, because there will be a second and there will be a third time. Don't talk to children, man. It's just not what you're 60 years old. You should have known that 45 years
I
ago.
know. You're right.
I know I'm right.
Quit trying to wreck kids, man. Next time it might be an angry parent at your door. Then you got a bigger kettle of fish, right?
Your poor daughter. I hope to God you never touched her. I hope to God you never touched her.
Well, I won't be around anyway.
That's good. But what have you already done? That's the question.
We may just find out.
Yeah. Well, I'm done with you. We're waiting for the police, so we're going to be off your property waiting for the cops. So
Do you not think that you have a problem?
I just think I was being stupid.
Twice? Possibly even more? Probably even more? We read both of these sets of chat logs on the way up here 10 months apart, and they look almost identical. Almost like you copied and pasted the stuff.
kind of did.
Almost like you're talking to kids like all the time, and that's really what we're afraid of.
Almost like when the DA is looking over your chat logs on your phone that they might see more conversations like this. Wouldn't that be f***ing creepy?
What were you talking to her on your phone?
Yeah.
Only your phone? Only your phone? Even if you erased everything, man, we got all we need.
Right?
And you think that maybe if you were able to get yourself to the point to be able to say these things to what you thought was a 13 and 14-year-old, that you might have a bit of a problem?
I would hope for yourself's sake, man, that you get some help.
Okay.
You still got time. I mean, you do what you want to do, but you still got time in this world, and you shouldn't be out there with the kids, man. It's disgusting. It's just not gonna happen.
That's the first step, is admitting that you got a problem, what the problem is, and how you think you're going to take care of it. Because who knows? They might lock you up for knows how long. We know guys who have been locked up for 25 years and then came and met us for the exact same
in 18 or 12 months.
Because they didn't want to accept that they had an issue and they didn't want to do anything about it. So for me to sit here and hear you say, well, I don't think I have a problem, I think I was just having some fun, that definitely sounds like an issue to me.
Yeah, being bored, man.
What do you think? Do you think you got a problem?
I'm sorry and made a big mistake.
So you don't think it's a problem? You don't think you have a problem?
I think that I probably should get some help.
For
sexual problems.
I mean, do you think that you're attracted to minors?
No, I'm not.
No?
That comment was pretty telling, man. You said, I would love to be with somebody your age. I just don't want to go to jail. I mean, you know, so... And you're going to have to get help. If you go to a counselor and say, hey, I don't have a problem, I was just bored, they're not going to be able to find the real issue.
Right.
Obviously, not only did it happen once, but it happened twice, you know? So you can't get arrested for saying, hey, I think I have a problem, I like children, but maybe you can get better help, you know? And again, man, we're not here to bash you or whatever, but bottom line is, at the least, you were mind a 13-year-old talking about shoving your penis in her, deep inside of her. No matter what, you can't break that down to be a good thing.
True.
And it's sad, man, because now you're hurting. I don't know her, but it seems like a good lady.
I gotta go to the bathroom really bad.
We're not holding you.
Okay.
You go in. We're gonna be out here waiting for the police. So
have a terrible fucking day, man.
That poor wife.
You guys heard that? You gotta go pants.
Oh, she lock you out? Nice.
Not locked up. I really want to show it, but it has the, should I? Okay.
She cut the coat off too. she cut the coat off too. I mean, I'm so sorry for her. Dude, you know what I mean? Are you still going? I'm shot.
Yeah, I'm still going.
Right on, I'm shot. I don't know what happened.
That's why he doesn't have a relationship with his kids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he just told us right out here, he says he has no kids. Just told us he has no kids. I said, you never had kids? Nope. I said, thank God. He has 4
I
kids.
have nothing.
Wow. I wonder.
Now I know why.
He
Yeah.
does have kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Typically when your own kids go away, there's a problem. My kids are mad at me. That's what bothers me.
He said he's a dispatcher. He doesn't. Okay.
Okay. Huh. I used to work for them.
I just want to make sure he didn't have anything to do with like law enforcement.
No,
He was fairly under the impression that his entire life is now over.
it should be.
She told me to leave and I was gonna leave.
No, sir, you need to go to jail. You don't just get to leave and escape this.
Yeah, but I made a mistake and
No.
I'm gonna...
That is not a mistake. That is predatory. You belong in jail.
But you know I'm not that kind of a person. I don't have a hurt a child.
What would your 4 kids say about it?
But what I'm saying is I would never do that. But you know me well enough that I
I would like to think
Hold on, guys. I'm messing with the mic, so it might sound funny, but I'm aiming you towards them so you can hear it better.
you are disgusting. And you know what? And you need to let the cops decide what happens to you.
And I said I would pack my stuff and go.
Well, I don't even think it's going to come to that because I'll call the police. And gave them all the details.
I would pack my stuff and go.
I hope you don't have time. You're going to jail.
You're a monster, dude. You're fucking hunting our kids, man. No matter what you say. We got it in black and white. Twice.
And the thing is we obviously never reach out to people first, ever. But we put, you know, young pictures up there, and he found both of them.
We had found a few
One
different.
of them was, what, an hour and 10 minutes away?
So I was talking with him about a month ago, and Tommy was talking to him this time.
That'll be another felony if he leaves, so that'd be cool. Can't force him to stay, but hey, add on the felony.
Be careful. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just in shock, but I'm okay. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Now he'll have a room
Bye.
for his children too. Come on, cops.
Right?
I would show him packing his shit up, guys, but I don't want to
Yeah,
put plates on us.
No, we don't want her at all.
He's packing his shit up. He opened up the garage and he's putting his stuff in the trunk.
Oh, the dog. Pretty dog.
Well, when I was kind of what I was saying, you know, so we've got two separate cases on him. Me and Kulu were reading this on the way up, and we see a pretty big pattern of, you know, him doing this before. You know, I almost thought that he had like a bop sitting here talking to these damn kids with how.
Just so you know, we told you they're coming, they want to talk to you, so if you do leave, we're just letting you know we did tell you to stay. We're asking you, I'm just letting you know, we have to let you know that they are coming, they want to speak to you, so if you leave, we're just putting it on camera that we told you they're coming to talk to you.
They have his license plate.
Okay,
There's nothing about
okay,
that.
okay.
She just wanted me to leave, so I'm doing
Well,
it.
we can't make you stay, we're not law enforcement, but it is gonna make your day a lot worse. It just depends, I mean, you'll probably get your car impounded and all that, if that's what you want. I don't know, I'm just assuming. But you know what they say about assuming. I mean, you can understand she's going through a whole bunch of emotions.
Well, I know, and that's where I was trying to leave, so
You're trying to leave so you don't go to jail.
no.
Well, she's gone inside. We're all just standing here. We can all just sit here and wait for the cops. Nothing's gonna happen.
I think I hear him anyway.
He went back inside.
Just be prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be prepared, I don't trust him.
I don't either.
He's about to lose his life. Doesn't mean we need to.
Yeah, I got you.
Laramie or Larimer?
Don't call me. Don't try to come home. If you call me, I will not accept your phone calls.
I'm trying to talk
Don't
to her
call
again.
me.
I was leaving, and I will come back and get my stuff. And you won't have to see me.
Well, way home from South Dakota. I will make arrangements for somebody to be here when you get your stuff, but it will not be me. Whether it be Dexter or somebody, it's not going to be me.
I know, but what I'm saying is, you know, I would never do something to hurt anybody.
Well, you sure did. Now I know why your kids don't talk to you. Do they know? Do they know?
No, no one knows. It was something stupid I did.
Over a period of time.
I mean,
So am I going to be arrested?
I hope so.
That's what I mean. Am I going to leave? Can I leave?
They have your license plate number. They will find you.
Well, I just got so we don't personally call the cops. We have somebody, a third party offsite that calls. He said that he is headed over there and he's gonna call the wife, so he shouldn't be forever. So
I just spoke with them.
there you go. And then he said he's gonna be on the way. I believe, again, we can't tell anybody what to do, but I do believe they want all of us to stay here.
No, just cameras. And we don't have any guys in the house. That's the hard part. Do you know how embarrassing it is for me? You have no idea.
So I'm being arrested.
I hope so. I hope that what that man has in his hand is to take you to jail without an arrest warrant. That's what I hope.
Well, then if I leave, I wouldn't embarrass you.
You need to go to jail. This is more than you leaving.
I just didn't want you to say I was going to embarrass you, so I was going to leave so he wouldn't embarrass you.
No, I prefer you stay. Actually, I want to see you go to jail. Better let your daughter know where you're at.
He keeps coming in and out of the
Oh,
house.
he's shook, dude. He doesn't know what the f***'s going on.
Yeah.
That's why I said be careful. I don't trust him one bit.
Yeah. She said there's no guns in there.
He says, you know I'd never do that.
To
dude.
catch a
He's got
puppeteer.
4 kids that don't talk to him.
Yeah, she's got it, guys. Don't
Typically,
worry.
when you have 4 kids and they don't talk to you, all of them, there's something there. Don't know what it is, but
She
I only know
says,
2 people that way.
do your kids know? Do your kids know? No. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Well, everybody knows now.
Everybody knows now.
Dude, he put me like just, ugh. I don't know. I don't know why that one was. I hate seeing the wives go through this shit.
Yeah.
And it's the day after Christmas, bro.
I like almost feel like bad being happy because I know
Me
what
too.
like she's going
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
But I'm like the embarrassment he feels, the like just
Her-
like
her,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
or you know, whatever.
And I honestly I don't believe I believe it doesn't really go beyond embarrassment. He doesn't feel sorry.
That's the sad thing.
Yeah, he made a mistake, guys. A mistake.
Like you said, a mistake. I hate that excuse. Especially when I knew, like, when I was reading through captions and I'm like, this mother effer, I'm getting him. I'm getting him.
Ah.
Because he already did it.
It's
And
just
the
getting
only
good,
reason he
guys.
did
Just
it-
getting good. 3,300. Hit the like.
How about the
I got you.
You good? What about the what?
how about the person that assaulted him? Like a mistake, right?
Yeah, a
That's
mistake.
just a mistake. Affecting him at 60 years old
To me,
still.
that should be more of a reason that you don't do it.
Right.
Like, I have no sympathy for that anymore because it's like, you know, you're 60 years old, it's still affecting you. But
Yeah.
yet you're going to do it. Oh, I was just joking. I was just joking. Really? Because if I'd have sent that dirty picture, he was coming. He was on his way, as you can see. But I really would feel comfortable if you sent me that.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't vagina, just
Once again, Colin. Sorry for missing anything. Gonna get distracted for a little while.
Well, it's a good thing we've got multiple angles.
How you doing, sir?
I'm Officer Howard.
Episode.
This is Sergeant Pride.
You guys want us to come to you over here? What do you want?
walk over
Yeah,
here
you got
real
it.
quick.
So my name's
We're
Tommy.
over to Colorado Ped Patrol. We don't do a lot of work up here. We're an organization that captures online pedophiles. I've been talking to this guy for about a week. This is the second time. 10 months ago, he reached out to who we thought was a 14-year-old. We have all those chat logs too. Okay.
But basically said he was going to deep inside of her.
Oop,
The only
sorry,
reason
bro.
why he wouldn't meet up is so he wouldn't send them a picture of her. Poor lady. She seems strong, girl. She seems like a nice lady.
Since there's nothing to see.
She seems like a Yep. It looked like she already called. Aw, he's having a
Messed up, man. I do. I honestly, I'm at a loss for words trying to think of like what to say here. His wife is very upset, obviously. You know, when we showed up to this house, we weren't even sure what this dude's first name was, only because he uses
We
so
had
many.
three different
Right.
names that we thought.
You know, when we're like, oh man, I hope he answers the door. You know, we
Sure.
knocked on the door, and man, the look on that wife's face when we asked for his name was the last thing that I thought was gonna happen.
When,
And
I didn't even think she was going to say yes. Her face like
Mhm.
lit up, and then I showed the picture. She's like, "Yep." And I'm like, oh,
hey,
my
Paige,
heart
thanks
dropped,
for
bro. I'm
that.
like, that's a wife.
Yeah.
He said no kids. Did you? I
Yeah.
asked him out here, and he said no kids, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't even on the.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for missing.
Why would you say you have no
guys.
kids?
Oh,
Because
so
in his
whoever-
mind, he
I think
doesn't,
somebody
man.
might have gifted some memberships. Thank you for gifting memberships.
Thank you,
guys.
everybody. Thank you for all the support and all the donations. I appreciate you guys. I really do. We couldn't do this if it wasn't for you guys. I thought it was an hour drive today. It was only a 27-minute drive, like you said. Man, scumbag. What a scumbag. Well, they're inside right now. They have the husband inside. He took his bags out of the car, which is weird.
Hey, be heard.
This affects everybody, you know. Now her son is driving from South Dakota. Is that what you said? South Dakota's a 6-hour drive. He's coming home to help mom because scumbag stepfather decides to try to set up meetings, playing around, joking.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. I was trying to get out of him, you know, that he maybe at least felt some sort of like remorse, possibly,
Fuck
or
no.
maybe he thought that he had a problem. No, it's just a game.
Yeah, you're right. It's just joking.
Yeah.
Fuck scumbag, dude. We're not gonna send
RNT,
naked
thank
pictures, but I
you.
promise you, if I would have sent anything, even the, you know, whatever you do with the elbow thing, even if I'd have sent that, he would have met up that night. He wanted to meet that night. He was basically pretty much gonna be on his way. I had to send the picture.
Wife takes
Obviously, we don't do
Kevin's
that.
ring for trying to
Nope.
keep it.
Yeah, his problem was he was caught and exposed.
Well, they're gonna know too.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like the jobs like to have working for them.
Man,
They'll put out a big old statement, you know, blah blah blah. Organization has been brought to our attention that we have a working for us that no longer works for us anymore. Scumbag.
Thank you.
Is he gonna be arrested today or?
No, you guys know we don't. We have.
We're new up here, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're brand new up here.
Okay, I thought you guys were the group we dealt with a couple weeks ago. So the process is, since we did not gather that information,
Gotta go
we
through it
have
all.
to go through it.
I understand.
So the process will be, Officer Howard has the packet,
Okay.
has the info. He will take that, deliver it to our detective bureau.
Okay.
They'll assign a detective to go through it,
Okay.
and they'll determine if we have enough probable
Okay.
cause to arrest him, and if we do, we'll issue a warrant for him, and he's been told that.
Okay. Perfect.
How long were you guys talking to this guy?
A little over a week, and then 10 months ago. So 2 different cases.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was going for a 14-year-old the first time 10 months ago. This time was a 13-year-old.
Gotcha.
So, and we'll send that whole case too. We have everything from that one too. So,
Now it was more of like so he was speaking with me 10 months ago, and we had gathered like kind of enough information on him, but he didn't meet up, so we just kind of like had dropped it at that point. When he showed me the pictures, like, hey, so we got this guy, and showed me the picture, I was like, dude, I was talking with him 10 months ago. So I just, you know, trying to make it clear.
Oh, you figured that out through pictures.
Correct.
Yeah. So it wasn't like
same phone number
We
too,
haven't
but
been like working on him for 10 months, as in like, you know,
Steady.
we saw him again. We're like, oh, get him. It was like he organically reached out to us twice within 10 months.
Got it.
And because of the second reach out, we're like, all right, well, I guess he wants to get caught.
Gotcha.
So
With the exact same rep too.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
you guys
close.
Aren't cops? I need pictures of your just to make sure. Exact same rep every time.
cool.
yeah, unfortunately.
It's terrible.
Well, so since you're new up here, what I'll tell you is that's kind of where we have to go with it.
Okay.
Now, if there's ever an opportunity, and we've thrown this out before,
I got you.
if you guys are working this stuff and you want to give us a call before you make your
Okay.
confrontation,
Okay.
so that maybe our detectives can get involved sooner,
Okay.
so that if this person actually does go to do a meet, we
Little
can
different
arrest
story.
them that day.
Okay. Okay.
Like if we get them going to a meet that day,
Different story.
they're going to jail.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll definitely. I just moved up, not in this area, Firestone. We're more like 90% of our catches are like Denver, Broomfield, and stuff like that. So we've worked with the detectives so many times that they do come and arrest on site. We have 123 on-site arrests, meaning not you guys, but they showed up. But again, we worked with them 100
Well,
times.
and
That's totally different.
Our judicial district's a little different.
Yeah, absolutely. I get that. I get it.
Expectations
Yeah.
of us.
I appreciate you guys, doing it.
And I will just tell you, just the whole reason that I pulled him into the garage is because he was in the middle of giving me his side of the story.
Right.
And I wanted to capture that. And he sees the boom mic out here.
Yeah,
Sure.
sorry. Yeah,
And
we literally
he started
started.
stuttering,
Yeah.
and he wasn't going to talk to
Gotcha.
me, so that's why I pulled him in there.
very
So
smart.
Yeah, we
I got-
started giving information. I was like, should I go away? So I was trying to. He started giving his personal
I just wanted
info
you to know
right
that's,
as.
Yeah,
I
thank you.
have no
No,
problems
we-
with you guys doing
No.
what you do.
Oh, no,
I
you're
just
good.
wanted you
Yeah.
to know
Why you did it, yeah.
why I pulled him away, because
Yeah,
We
you wanted to.
appreciate that.
I wanted to get it. I wanted to get our evidence.
Yeah, absolutely. I understand that.
And I think I might have gotten enough for our detectives to do
Okay,
something with it.
cool. Thank you. We
Okay.
appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you so
worries.
much. See you guys.
Right on.
Like I said, if you guys decide to give us a call maybe beforehand,
Okay.
and work with
Certainly
our
will.
detectives, we can probably do more what Denver does with you guys.
Okay, all right, perfect.
Because if these guys need to go to jail, we're happy to put them.
Sure,
Where
sure.
would we call? Would we try just ask for a detective or?
You know what I would do, honestly, is I would. I think the best way to do it would be to reach out to Sergeant.
Okay.
They're the two sergeants in charge of our
Okay.
bureau,
Okay.
and they have detectives that work for both of them that work these cases.
Okay.
It might be good just to reach out to them like today,
Yeah.
tomorrow, and go, hey, here's who we are, here's what we're working. We were just up on Green Teal. We did a case that's coming your way, but we would like to know what we can do to partner with you,
Yeah.
so that these arrests can happen in a more timely manner, or what you need from us as far as evidence gathering,
Yeah.
to make these happen.
Yeah.
And the key, I gotta tell you, I think what the key words will be to that. What can we do to reduce the work of your detectives?
Yeah. 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 Seriously.
We'd love to do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
To
yeah.
help you guys out,
Yeah.
and see what they have to say.
Okay.
And then maybe that can blossom into a conversation between you guys and the district attorney's
Sure.
office, and all
Sure.
those things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Perfect.
Cool.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you very
Be
much.
safe. Thank you. All right, guys. I'm not going to stay on here long, so we're going to say see y'all later. Something like that. Cooley. See you guys. We're going to go back to this next one real quick, so we'll see you guys shortly. Yeah. Hey, the officer was amazing. Good to see ya. Bye, guys.
Kevin.
Uh-oh. Look at all the get 'em, Tom. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Time to type the pull up at your house and read off your screen name account. Make it come clean, and even make it call your spouse. So why don't you come on out and see what we're talking about? We got you on camera, but first, is anyone in the house? Look, we got your chat logs, we got you by the balls. And when the police pull up, we give them to the law. It's the big homie Tom from Colorado, he on the stroll. Pulling up on Ped from Colorado Ped Patrol. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Nah, we not the police. You can take off at any time, but just know when you do that, the cops gonna be on your line. Come on, you bought booze and losing condoms, dude. Even shit pics with your face in them too. He came to me, the 12-year-old bundle of joy, your 51-year-old husband. You desperate, boy. And let me guess, this is your first time you wasn't gonna do nothing.
I never did anything like this. I would never do anything like this again.
But that ain't what the chat logs say.
You said you didn't care about the age. You said you had your lube and condoms, and you gave me your address, but you gave me your neighbor's address, by the way.
And then we found you, exposed you on YouTube, and now we clown you.
All the fucking
Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Royce K did it, so you know it got to slap.
I never did all the fucking police. You didn't do it. No, sir, I know you don't believe it.
You were charged.
I know I was charged because I had got a plea bargain where I said I had oral with a 6-year-old boy.
A 6-year-old boy?
Yes, that's what I did. Say.
Smash a like if you think this is